Hello everyone, this is Gargi Shekhar in the channel Youth Education System. Today's lecture is on measurement of engine power. The terminology connected with the engine power includes the first one, that is bore. Bore is the diameter of the engine cylinder. You can see the bore is shown over here. Then is the stroke. Stroke is the linear distance traveled by the piston from the top dead center to the bottom dead center, that is from the TDC to the BDC. You can see here it's shown in the figure. Now we'll be talking about the stroke bore ratio. The ratio of the length of stroke, that is represented by L, and the diameter of the bore D of the cylinder is called the stroke to bore ratio, represented by L divided by D. In general, this ratio varies between 1 to 1.45, and for tractor engines this ratio is about 1.25. The swept volume is the volume that is displaced by one stroke of the piston, where A is the cross-sectional area of the piston and L is the length of the stroke. Therefore, the volume is represented as A into L. You can see in this figure. Now we'll be talking about the next, that is the compression ratio. This is the most important ratio. It is the ratio of the volume of the cylinder at the beginning of the compression stroke to that of the end of the compression stroke. That is the ratio of the total cylinder volume to the clearance volume. The compression ratio of the diesel engine varies from 14:1 to 22:1, and that of carburetor type engine, that is spark ignition engine, varies from 4:1 to 8:1. You can see here the compression ratio is equal to the total volume divided by the clearance volume. The clearance volume is denoted by V2. You can see over here it is shown, and the total volume is V1 plus V2. It is shown over here. Look, V1 is the volume displaced and V2 is the clearance volume. So the compression ratio is the ratio of the total volume divided by the clearance volume. Now we will be talking about the power. Power is the most important unit. It is the rate of doing work. Its unit is watt. 1 watt is equal to 1 joule per second, and 4.2 joules is equal to 1 calorie. In metric unit, the power can be expressed in kg into meter per second. Then comes the horsepower, denoted by HP. It is the rate of doing work as the power is. It is expressed in horsepower. Conversion factors from the work to power is the HP. 4,500 kg meter of work per minute is equal to 1 HP, and 75 kg meter of work per second is 1 HP. Now comes the indicated horsepower, denoted by IHP. It is the power generated in the engine cylinder and received by the piston. It is the power developed in the cylinder without accounting frictional losses. If we talk about the mathematical representation, IHP is equal to PLAN divided by 4500 into X by 2 for 4-stroke engine, and for 2-stroke engine it is PLAN divided by 4500 into X by 1. Here P stands for mean effective pressure with kg per centimeter square. L is equal to the stroke length. A is the cross-sectional area of the piston represented in centimeter square, and N is the number of revolution per minute. Now the X is the number of cylinders. So for 4-stroke engine, simply we can have the plan divided by 4500 into 4 divided by 2, and for 2-stroke engine similarly the X will represent 2. Now we will have in SI unit the indicated horsepower is given as below. It is IHP plan divided by 60x 60 into 10 to the power 12 into x by 2, and for 4-stroke engine, for 2-stroke engine, it's PLAN divided by 60 into 10 to the power 12 into x by 1. Here P again means the mean effective pressure, that is represented in pascals. L is the length of the stroke in millimeter. A is the area of the piston in millimeter square, and N is the speed, that is represented in the RPM. Now comes the brake horsepower. Brake horsepower is the power delivered by the engine at the end of the crankshaft. It is measured by a dynamometer. BHP is equal to 2 pi NT, where T is the torque in kg meter and N is the speed in RPM, rotations per minute. Now we talk about the belt horsepower. The belt horsepower is also called as power takeoff horsepower, that is PTO unit. It is the power delivered by a tractor through its PTO shaft. In general, the belt and PTO horsepower of the tractor will approximately be the same. The PTO HP is around 80 to 85% of the tractor engine power. Then comes the drawbar horsepower. It is the power of a tractor measured at the drawbar of a tractor. It is that power which is available for pulling the loads. It is around 50 to 55% of the engine power. Then is the frictional horsepower, that is FHP. It is the power required to run the engine at a given speed without producing any useful work. It represents the friction and pumping losses of an engine. Thanks for watching this video. If you like it, please like, share and comment. And for more videos, subscribe the channel.